What is up, fight fans? Brace yourselves because today's video is packed with some bombshells that have the MMA community buzzing. First off, we are diving into the unexpected storm that is Sean Strickland, which unleashed with his startling hint at leaving the UFC. And that is not all. We've also got the latest on Merab Dvalishvili, who has been relentlessly trolling Sean O'Malley with his trademark humor.
Where'd this guy go?
Also in the video, we are bringing you Khabib Nurmagomedov's reaction to Georges St-Pierre's confident assertion that he could have bested the Eagle in a clash that never was and probably will never be. Plus, we've got even more fascinating stories lined up that you will not want to miss. Before we dive into the video, please take a moment to like and subscribe. We are almost at 70,000 subscribers. And of course, we are immensely grateful. Sean Strickland's recent outburst against the UFC's matchmaking decisions has sent ripples throughout the MMA community. Strickland, still fuming over his controversial split decision loss to Dricus du Plessis at UFC 297, has been vocal about his displeasure, especially after learning that du Plessis is slated to defend his middleweight title against Israel Adesanya at UFC 305. Strickland's social media has become a battleground, with his latest post lambasting the UFC for what he perceives as a blatant disregard for fairness. He argues with a fiery conviction that the rematch is not just a personal vendetta but a demand from the fans and du Plessis alike. His accusation that the fight's location played a role in his loss only adds fuel to the fire, challenging the integrity of the decision-making process within the UFC. The UFC fans want Dricus and me to settle it. Dricus wants to settle it. We all know I fought in a country that effed me over. Dana knows it. The UFC knows it. If it was anyone else on the roster, the rematch would happen. Do the right thing, UFC. However, Strickland's campaign for justice doesn't stop at a heated social media post. He hints at a drastic career pivot to boxing if his demands remain unmet, showcasing his frustration and determination to compete at the highest level, regardless of the platform. You know, man, I'm not climbing that parking ladder again. If that isn't it for me, I don't know. Boxing. Despite his vehement protest and the mixed reactions from fans and pundits, the UFC's plans for the middleweight title seem unaltered. The impending showdown between du Plessis and Adesanya in Perth promises to be a spectacle.
说中文吗？你会说中文吗？
我会说呀，我会说中文呀。
我会说一点点。
你会一点点啊，很高兴啊。
谢谢。
这个主场一样，然后大家特别热情，我感受到了大家的力量。I'm from China. Do you remember me?
Lifestyle bender, ladies and gentlemen!
Strickland's insistence on a rematch is rooted in a profound belief in his performance against du Plessis, bolstered by his previous domination of Adesanya. Critics and supporters alike are drawn into a narrative of conspiracy and bias, with Strickland alleging that external pressures and preferences influenced his championship journey. His flirtation with a move to boxing is not just a threat, but a testament to the fickle nature of modern combat sports, where athletes increasingly cross paths in search of big money and recognition. Yet this potential transition comes at a curious time for Strickland, who not long ago shocked the world by dethroning Adesanya. The community's response to Strickland's predicament varies, with some seeing his points as being valid grievances against an opaque system, while others view them as the frustrations of a fighter caught in the whirlwind of a highly competitive and sometimes unforgiving sport. Brian Sportsman wrote, "For sure, even when you dominated Izzy, Dana even said Strickland was probably worried they were going to rob him. They never wanted you to be champ, but they had to give it to you because of how bad you dominated Izzy." No, man, it is a fact. Trust me, Canada absolutely hated me and threatened to pull me, answered Strickland. King Bobby wrote, "You have been in several split decisions in your career. Does Las Vegas hate you too? When you lost 5-0 against Cannonier in the Apex? Stop crying." Insidious MMA Gorilla wrote, "Sean, bro, I think you deserve the rematch, but how are you gonna say the Canadian judge robbed you? The two judges of against you were Eric Colon and Derek Clearly. They are from Brazil and the US, respectively." Another fan wrote, "Canada didn't hate you, dude. The judges might have. You are welcome here in Canada. You know this, and the fans know this." After all of this, Strickland posted, "Thanks for rolling with me, even when I'm acting like a woman venting. Hope you are at home with a hot woman surrounded by guns and meat. If you don't have either of those, settle on an ugly woman, but no compromise on the guns."
Wait, guys, I had to cancel my Planet Fitness membership. It sucks. It's like right down the street.
But man, you gotta understand, these corporations are the enemy of America. They are the enemy of the family dynamic. Like, their only sole purpose is to make you depressed and to spend. And, you know, it started with the flag. You know, accept the flag, accept the alphabets. We're gonna put it on a bottle, we're gonna put it on a shirt. If you don't buy it, you're a bigot. And we all said, no, whatever, dude. I'm not a bigot. Like, I'll buy the flag, I'll buy the shirt, I'll buy the bottle. But like, look at how much they've taken from us. Look at how much they've tried to destroy the American family and how much they've tried to change us. These people are the enemy to America. We don't accept it. We don't want that person, that thing on a bottle.
Sean Strickland stands out in the UFC not just for his fighting skills, but also for his unique charisma, according to UFC legend Chel Sonnen. Unlike fighters such as Khabib Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev, and Stipe Miocic, Strickland's engaging personality and entertaining style have notably advanced his opportunities for title fights. Chel Sonnen highlighted these differences in a recent episode of Beyond the Fight on his YouTube channel. He pointed out how Strickland's approach to promoting himself and interacting with fans and media on a personal level has played a crucial role in his career trajectory, setting him apart from other current and former champions known more for their in-ring prowess than their persona.
Guys, fat, really fat. I don't ran since my fight. This is my only gym nearby. All the other gyms, dude, they're like 45 minutes away. This is the only fucking one. And I kind of hate myself for being here, so I think I'm gonna have to start driving 45 minutes to fucking. You guys, and there are no fucking gyms nearby my house, but Planet Fitness is the enemy. So I'm on my way to go cancel my membership. God damn it.
My point is beating you. Body also counts. Head also now. No.
Whether Strickland's threats will sway the UFC's decision-making, well, that remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the saga between Strickland, Duplessis, and the UFC is far from over. But what do you all think about this? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. Merab Dvalishvili continues to make his humorous videos and mock Sean O'Malley. Merab recently published a video where he allegedly meets with O'Malley, and the champion doesn't even notice him and runs away. Many fans thought that it actually was O'Malley, but it turns out it was not him.
Sean, bro, we gotta settle this fight, bro. This is he runs. 2025. My name is not Durashich. Bro, learn to read and speak English. Sean O'Malley, I wanna fight with him. So, yo, Sean O'Malley, keep smoking. I will keep training, and we'll see who's bad.
I mean, Merab's next. Merab is fucking next.
Let's go. Let's fight now. Where'd this guy go?
Dvalishvili's talent for taunting O'Malley has won the hearts of many fans, and I mean, honestly, he does it quite well. In the whirlwind world of UFC, a hypothetical clash between legends Georges St-Pierre and Khabib Nurmagomedov continues to captivate the fans. Recently, St-Pierre speculated on a fantasy bout with Khabib, claiming on the Pound for Pound podcast, "I would have been the one to take him down and control the fight. I'm confident I could have beaten him."
My strategy if I would have gone against Khabib would be keep the fight most as I can in the middle and not being afraid to go for taking down. I would have maybe the first guy that he fought, or one of the only first guy that would have tried to put him down. Most guys that fought Khabib were afraid of Khabib takedown, so they were fighting on their heels and they were getting backed up to the walls. Khabib could have beat me. You know, I'm not saying I would have beat Khabib all the time. I was confident enough to take that fight that I was thinking that if I take that fight, I'm gonna beat him that day, at that particular place, at that particular, you know, that doesn't mean I will beat him all the time. You have to think in a way that you tell yourself, if that happened, I'm gonna do that.
You know, this is very interesting This is #1 bullshit.
Now, Khabib, known for his respect towards fellow fighters, especially legends, responded with humility and intrigue on social media, saying, "I learned a lot from this guy." The undefeated Russian posted, "Even hearing him talk about me is already interesting. I could listen to him all day." Well, I mean, it sucks that we never got to see the fight as fans, right? And honestly, we probably will never see it, so therefore we'll really truly never know who would have won, as both fighters have since retired. St-Pierre back in 2019 and then Khabib in 2020, but hey, they left behind some great legacies. Though rumors in 2021 teased a possible return for this super fight, it seems that the combat sports world will just have to settle with speculation, with both athletes moving on from their illustrious careers. But tell me honestly, if this fight were to take place, who do you think would win? Go ahead and leave your thoughts down in the comments.
Morning, everybody. Let's go. Get up, get moving. I'm feeling great. Lungs are feeling better, eyes are doing good. Getting some morning sun, getting grounded. Walking King Martello. What's up, buddy? Let's go, be the best version of yourself you can be. Start today. Tomorrow's not promised. You never know where you're gonna need it. Let's go. Have a great day. Hammer House for life, sober school, carnivore diet, 9 ancestral tenets. Let's go!
That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us. And thank you all in advance.